which I don't know if any of you motherfuckers keep up, but the new Tomodachi Life game looks banging as all hell. Oh my god. Beautiful. I love it. Give it to me now.
I don't even know what Tomodachi is.
Okay.
Well, Tomodachi is friend in Japanese. But Tomodachi Life is sort of Nintendo's quirky little version of The Sims, for lack of a better term. It uses the Miis, and the only one that released in America was Tomodachi Life on the 3DS. You might have seen clips potentially of like Mii's talking with a weird robotic voice, a synthesized voice. That's
okay.
Tomodachi. It's really
right.
fun.
Good night, town. I shall see you in the morning.
Good night, everybody.
It's really quirky. It's silly goofy. And they're releasing a new one for the Nintendo Switch in April, and it looks fucking great. Oh my god. Although actually this is we're building I work at an escape room, and we're building a new escape room, and I'm doing the soundtrack for it, so I might work on that for the time being. Assume that he was the one who was poisoned. He'll assume he was the one who was poisoned. This is viable. I think I might be able to get Jonathan on side at least a bit.
Cool. Cool. So, yeah, good morning, everybody. I have died. I've been brutally murdered in the night. Please find out who did it. I will give you 5 minutes for your first day discussions.
Before everyone runs off, I was told there was a widow in play.
Oh,
Delightful.
no.
Oh, 5 seconds. Ignore that. Ignore that.
There we go.
I've got to turn it back to minutes.
Forgot to put it back to minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna mark
Right.
T
Well,
down as the widow just so I remember.
yeah, or not the widow and a like a minion.
Yeah.
I can see that.
E
Hi,
Hey.
I'm your widow. Real
Yeah,
quick, here are the
okay.
roles. Joe is an empath. River is a seamstress. Emmy is a savant, a philosopher savant. T is the acrobat. And Jonathan is the oracle. I poisoned River because in my head, because you're sitting next to the empath, but the empath would believe themselves to be a pretty good poison target. So he'll see the one, and he'll be suspicious with the poisoning. So I didn't poison him. Now, the acrobat could figure that out pretty quickly, so I reckon we kill the acrobat real quick, or the savant. But I think we might be able to push a world where the empath is the poisoned one.
Okay. I'm fine with killing T first.
Yeah, and I might fall back on trying to catch Jonathan as a marionette, or you could try marionetting Joe. I'll make all the weird plays, but that's my ideas for now. So we should leave so they don't get suspicious.
I'm the balloonist. I told you this.
Cool. Joe, you want to chat?
Sure.
What's up?
What's up? What can you share?
I'll say that I have some info, although with the sound of a fucking widow ping, it's hard to fucking tell.
What is your info?
Well, I got a yes ping, but I'm fortune teller. I got a yes ping between two people, but I don't entirely know if I believe it yet.
Are either of them River or Sky?
No.
Okay, interesting. I'm an empath with the one.
Interesting. Oh, that's
I'm
also
a good widow target.
That's
Yeah.
also a good widow target. Fuck. Cause I checked Jonathan and Emmy. So I didn't check T, who gave us the ping. I probably believe the ping is real until I have further reason not to. That being said, though, with a widow in play, then they know all the roles anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm just being outed with my info.
Yeah, but let's maybe, okay, because.
You don't have to come out with yours, but I'll probably just be public.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Because I'm thinking if you're next to an evil player and they didn't poison you, that would be weird. A little bit.
Yes.
So I could believe I it's not confirmed yet, so I'll just sort of soft be like, yeah, maybe your neighbors are okay, and it's like a I'll need to check around a little bit. Sky's claiming balloonist for the record, so there might be an outsider in play.
Okay. Yeah, I could also just be the drunk.
Oh, the drunk is on the script. It's usually at the top. Interesting. Oh God, I hope I'm not the drunk. That'd be mean.
Yeah, could also be a Fangu game, so.
Could also be
We'll
a Fangu game. 2 outsiders. Probably not. Probably not. Anyway, let's separate and talk to other people. T. Damn it. Jonathan.
Sure. All right, what do you want to do?
Well, if there's a widow in play, I'm fine coming out. I'm a fortune teller. I got a yes between 2 people. You being one of them. So.
Okay. Is the other one either River or Sky?
No. I already talked to Joe.
Okay.
Although I'm down to check his neighbors as well because he got an empath one. I wouldn't be surprised if Joe was our poison or potentially drunk because I do know we have a balloonist in play and it could be Fangu. But I got a yes between you and Emmy on night 1. Very possible to be drunk or poisoned or red herring, so I'm not necessarily going to.
Yeah, I could be poisoned too.
Yeah. What are you claiming?
Anyway, I'm Oracle.
Okay.
So
cool.
I want to kill Joe's neighbors.
But part of me is like, if Joe is, part of me wonders if his neighbors might be good in being framed as like with the widow poison. Because if Joe wasn't widow poisoned and he's next to an evil,
Only one of us can be poisoned. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, welcome back to Town Square, everyone. Have we got any shenanigans on this script?
I would like to form a cult.
We do not.
Oh wait, no.
We do
It's
not.
the mathematician, not the cult leader.
In which case, I will give you a minute to have discussions amongst yourselves, and then nominations will open.
All right, which one of you is it?
We have
Come on out with it.
couple of directions we can go. However, with the advent of a widow ping, it is less clear. Because there's a ping on at least 4 people in town.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 different kinds of pings, to be fair. But there is a ping on at least 4 different people in town. So,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can continue.
T, are you being public with your roles since you know there's a widow in?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm the acrobat.
Acrobat.
Oh,
Which is really handy.
okay, yeah. In that case, check either me or Joe tonight, honestly.
Okay.
Or whoever you want to guess. I don't. But, so I am I'm the fortune teller. If there's a widow in play, they already know this. I got a yes ping between Emmy and Jonathan. I'm not a terrible widow poison target at all. But I'm led to believe there might be an outsider in play. given it could be Fangu or a balloonist in play.
Mm.
So I could also be drunk, but that is what I have.
Okay.
I will open the floor to nominations.
I will nominate Sky.
Oh.
We'll nominate Sky. Tell us why.
I didn't get to talk to Sky, so that's the only person I'm not really sure about at all.
Okay,
Then we will
Sky,
talk tomorrow.
short but sweet. Okay, well, it will require 4 votes to put Sky on the block.
Sorry, could you say who the fortune teller ping was on again, please? Emmy and
One is
Jonathan.
not
Myself.
enough. Sky is safe today.
sorry, say again.
Emmy
Jonathan.
and Jonathan. Yeah.
Okay. I'm taking
Any
notes.
more nominations?
Cool.
I'll nominate Emmy.
Yep, tell us why.
There's just a fortune teller, yes, on Emmy. So if we don't have a better kill, this is fine, I think.
Emmy, your defense?
Yeah, well, I'm choosing to trust T, so let's assume there's a widow. So I'm a savant. I'd rather go
Mm.
for John. I'm just going to share my info, I guess. I don't really want to parse through all of it by myself. Hopefully, I can get acrobat tested today.
There's so many people that need to be acrobat
There's
tested.
so many people that need to be acrobat
I
tested.
know. I've got
I
like a line of
posted
people who
my
asked me.
Stuff in the public chat. I really would not be making up random savant info. That's too much work for me.
Outside account's been modified, or one neighbor is chunk/poison.
So if
Okay.
maybe I should test River then.
With that,
Yeah.
I will open. No, I will run the vote. It
That
will
would be a
require
good
4
idea.
votes to put Emmy on the block.
Well, you didn't come out with your information.
Huh? It's in the public chat.
It's in the chat.
Oh, it's in the chat? Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Either
That's
the
not enough.
outside account's been modified, or one
One
of your neighbors
neighbor.
is drunk/poisoned.
Oh wait, I have heard something that would modify outside account.
Yeah, so have I.
Can we go for T? Because there's a chance that Evil just is claiming Widow. Widow call.
Very
Um,
possible. I'm
I mean,
I don't.
sure. I would like one night at least, so that I can at
Mhm.
least attempt to narrow down who's the poisoned player, and then you can choose whether or not to believe it.
Star Pass.
Yeah, or because like this is, they can just Fangu jump, which is why a acrobat would be a safe bluff.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Senbian will nominate T.
Oh.
Sembian nominates T. Tell us why.
Jonathan sort of laid it out there, but there is a non-zero chance that T is just a minion or potentially Fangu who is claiming a widow ping to throw us all off and have most of us reveal our info publicly.
Oh, that's smart. Oh.
But that part's already worked. Almost most of us have revealed their roles already.
Yeah.
Okay, T, your defense.
I am the acrobat. I do know there's a widow in play, but I totally expected this to happen, so feel free to kill me if you want to. Because it's definitely a world that's possible.
Okay, 4 votes will be required to put T on the block.
Probably get at least one person on the block, and T is a viable world. Give me one more, Emmy. No?
3 is not enough. T is safe for today. Any more nominations?
T nominates Jonathan?
T nominates Jonathan. Tell us why.
They nominated me. I don't really have anything on them
Sure.
other than that. And if we want to get somebody on the block, we're running out of choices.
Okay, Jonathan, your defense.
I mean that's a valid what's it called? Retaliation because
Rebuttal?
I did indeed ask them to be nominated. But like I already told my role to some people and then I lied to others.
Oh. Oh no.
Mm.
Oh no.
Anyone who I said choir boy to I lied to.
It will
Okay.
require 4 votes.
Anyone
to
you
put
said what
Jonathan
to?
on the block.
Choir
Wow.
boy.
Okay.
You are in my fortune teller, yes, Ping, so I am
Yeah, this does make sense
also
to me.
fine going for it.
4 is enough. Jonathan is marked for execution. Any more nominations? I'll give you 10 seconds until I end the day.
I think you should go for River because like my role is the Oracle, so
Yeah, I think
which is why I'm very
River's a
killed after.
good one.
No, I would
Is
not like.
Five,
River? I don't. You're not on my
Oh,
groom.
I'm
3,
the seamstress. I haven't used it yet.
2,
Okay.
1.
Fair enough.
Okay, and with that, Jonathan, you have been brought forward to the town square. What is your preferred method of death?
Oh, I'm gonna explode. I'm the boom dandy.
Okay.
Can't be the boom dandy
yeah,
again.
Jonathan just walks out into the middle of town, gives everyone a quick wave, and then spontaneously combusts.
No.
Splattering blood, guts, and small body parts all over the viewing crowd. Jonathan is dead.
That's
Good
not how
night.
spontaneous
And the game is over.
That's not how spontaneous combustion works. It was one of my hyperfixations as a child. I learned a lot about it. I don't know why my
What
mum
a
was
morbid hyperfixation.
right. Also, I'm terrified of fire, or I was as a child. So like, it was I read it in a book and then needed to know more about it because I was terrified it was going to happen to me.
I seem to have a vague memory of it only happened like a couple times in the history.
Yeah,
the
it's
world.
not it's not a real thing. I don't think. Like
Alright.
Yeah, I
This
think
is going
maybe one case of it.
swimmingly.
yeah, like where
Swimmingly.
somebody spontaneously combusted on a bed made of straw, but the bed stayed completely unburnt. But
That's
Yeah.
wild.
yeah, spontaneous combustion.
So
It
this
is
is my
pretty
night
scary.
two.
If
gonna
anybody
be.
was going to spontaneous combust, it would
This
be
is my
me
night
with
two.
my
I'd
stress
probably
levels.
need to night
like,
two River and Sky, and I would need to get
although I've done my taxes, so it's gone down one notch.
would need to get a yes.
Oh dear me! Don't ever become self-employed, anybody. Taxes.
Oh my
suck
god. No.
so much.
I hate the idea of being self-employed. It sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, it is because I mean I don't own.
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
need
earn nearly
to-
enough to pay tax.
I'll need to. Okay, so here's what I need. I think I need to do. I'll need to go into this being like, okay, I checked Sky and River, and I gotta know. To sort of throw off the info a little bit. River's going to use the seamstress, and I really hope she checks like me and Joe or something. And checks that we're on the same team. Or maybe she checks herself in Sky. Oh, that would be huge. Oh my God. Manifesting that shit. Let's go. Come on.
Right?
I think it's fine.
Oh my God.
And then every year, I have to check
because they
like whether
we played the mental game. We played the fucking mental game, baby. Let's go. Oh my God. Delightful.
whether the benefits I get because I don't earn enough money, whether they count as income, and they don't. But every year I'm like, but what if they've changed it this year? What if it's different? It's the whole thing's stupid. Anyway. And also, there are some boxes where if the answer is 0, you need to leave it blank. And then you get further down in the whole thing. And if you don't leave it blank when it's 0, it shouts at you. It's like, you must redo this.
That sounds like a pain.
Yeah. This year, I'm going to do it in April. Like, the first month I can do it because I do not want this stress again.
Fair
Good
enough.
morning, Ravenswood Bluff. During the night, you hear a blood-curdling scream from the middle of
no.
town, and unfortunately, you find a spilled cup of tea.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just
Did anyone else play?
You have 4 minutes.
Wow.
Okay.
Mm.
That unfortunately
Right.
tells us
Okay.
nothing.
I used my thing last night and I picked Emmy and T and I got a no.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Because
interesting.
Jonathan's already
Oh,
Fangu
I
jump?
figured
I did
what?
pick you as the acrobat, but because I died to presumably the demon, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I just on a social read trust Emmy, so maybe you are the poisoned one.
Mm.
I'll just get my second savant info.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
this
for
is-
it.
Mm.
Yo.
Do you have new info?
Yeah, I checked your neighbors and I got a no, interestingly enough. Which either implicates Emmy as our demon, because she was seen as being different from T, which I'm sort of half memeing T being a Fangu, but it's possible T is good and Emmy is just the demon. You could also be my red herring, which is why that hasn't procced yet. I assume your information hasn't changed.
Yeah, it's still one.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think so.
We haven't found an outsider.
No, we haven't.
Okay.
It could
Interesting.
be a drunk. Are you the drunk?
I could be the drunk.
Because I guess there's a non-zero chance that you got Fangu jumped into.
Yeah, that's possible, I guess.
Did you?
No.
But you'd say that even if you did.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Cool. I just think it was really hard to get anyone on the block, and then everyone voted Jonathan, which is weird.
That was a little strange.
And then no one nominated River. River
I
now has the yes, or different teams on MET.
yeah. I would be fine pushing towards Emmy.
Cool.
If Emmy's not the demon, I will become more suspicious of you. But for the
Yeah, that's fine. Check me tonight.
yeah, I'll check the two of us.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Actually, I think things would line up if Sky was like the recluse.
River.
Yeah. Hello.
So you used it on Emmy and T?
Yes, and I
Okay,
got a
'cause
no.
I got a fortune teller yes on Emmy and Jonathan Knight 1.
Yes, so because there was sus on T as well, that's why I thought I'd pick them.
That's a
Like-
fair move. That's a fair move.
It was going to be either Jonathan or Emmy, and I know you can still pick like Jonathan, but Jonathan is already dead. So I thought I'd go for Emmy because Emmy's still alive.
Yeah.
And then T, there's a bit of sus on T, so yeah.
Yes.
But what, like it's like you said, it could have been a Fangu jump.
Could have been. See, here's my slight running theory. So I'm gonna push towards Emmy today, but there's a chance that Joe was the drunk empath who got Fangu jumped into.
Right.
Now
what was Joe getting as an empath?
He's getting a 1, which here's the thing. With a Widow ping, if Joe was sitting next to an evil player, they would know that Joe is the empath. And so they would want to poison Joe, which means him getting a 1 feels like he was poisoned to make his neighbors look bad.
Yeah.
But he could just be the drunk, and he might have gotten Fangu jumped into by T. But I'm going to go for Emmy first because I do have a yes ping on Emmy.
Okay, cool.
Am I going to have to... Oh, you were
You ain't
seconds
gonna
away
have to
from being double donged.
Shit.
Welcome back to
Bing.
Town Square. I have an ad running on my stream for the next 1 minute and 40 seconds, so I will
Let's
open
talk
nominations
about
once
other
that's done.
things. No. I really want enchiladas right now, and I'm hungry. Okay. World building time, bitches.
Can I ask? Wait, are we pausing the game until the?
No, have discussion, and
We
then I
can
will open nominations in a minute's time.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask Sambian, who did you saw last night?
I checked Sky and River, and I got a no, which pushes me towards Emmy as our demon, but there is a world where T was a Fangu who jumped into Joe, who was a starting empath drunk. I don't have as much substantial evidence for that because I haven't actually checked Joe, but I have checked Emmy, and I did get a yes.
Joe, what's your number?
Me, I'm still at a 1.
This doesn't make any sense.
So T could have jumped into Sky, who was the recluse or something, which is triggering the empath.
It could, but then I should have gotten a yes yesterday. That's the thing.
Yeah,
You could just be
You could be the poison target, because that would make the empath fine, and
But then-
a balloonist plus Fangu is a little much.
It is a little
She's
much.
probably not the Fangu if a widow is real, because T came out with the widow ping.
but yeah, that's presuming that the widow is real. We did say that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And my seamstress got a no between Emmy and T, and not on the same team.
So
And also
either you are the widow or drunk, and that
Nominations are open.
Senbian will nominate Emmy.
Senbian nominates Emmy. Tell us why.
So there's a seamstress no between Emmy and T, which we're not quite sure which way that would point towards yet, but I got a fortune teller yes on Emmy, which does implicate you more, but there is a world where like I was poisoned, but I won't know until you're dead, basically.
Okay, Emmy, your defense.
Yeah, I mean, I've been posting my savant info every day in the chat. I think I will be counter-nominating Senbian after this, in case there is a chef one. That was part of my... I'll post it again. Yeah.
Okay, Yep, sorry, carry on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, it will require 3 votes to put Emmy on the block.
What?
If Senbian's the poisoned one, then I can't be poisoned.
Yeah.
And so that still leaves Emmy and
3
T not
is
being on the
enough.
same team.
Emmy is marked for...
You could be evil.
I'm not evil.
Can I
You
ask?
could also be a little monster as well, and then the fortune teller is just
Yeah.
getting a lot of random info.
Oh, that is also true. Fuck.
Does anyone claims to be Harpy mad or chosen or something? Because of like most of these outsiders, like of course we know we don't have a vizier. If no one is claiming Harpy madness, we don't have a Harpy. T is claiming that there is a widow in play. So I know that Godfather and Marionette are not like loud minions, but I'm just trying to figure out whether the Lil Monster thing can be true. And the chef one, it's just like...
If it is a little monster, then it can't be Marionette, because the chef would get a 0.
I feel like Widow Godfather.
It could be Widow Godfather, which would make sense with some of the things that we've been hearing. Potentially.
Okay, any more nominations?
Are you going to counter-nominate me?
Now I'm not so sure. I mean, is there anyone else who has suspicion? Because if it's a little monster, then there's no chef.
My suspicion, one of my suspicions is Sky. Like they could have been a Fangu jump and or like not a balloonist, and are also in an empath ping.
Sky, are you publicly claiming anything?
I am, yeah. I am the balloonist. At first, like I gave 3s, but after the video, and I've claimed it to too many people. So my pings, first night I got T, and then yesterday I got Sambian, which I do find kind of weird because like there is, with the information that's out there, it doesn't make any sense. Way too much poisoning and drunkening potential. So
T and then me.
Okay,
yeah.
with 30 seconds before I end the day.
I guess I'll nominate... Go ahead.
I was just going to say, if Emmy is the one that is the good townsfolk and T is the one who, like we said, the Fangu jump, it does make sense that T and Senbian would be shown 2 in a row. because one would be Eve, would have been the demon, and then
Am I the
townsfolk.
outsider? Am I the
You
drunk?
might be. You might
Have
be
you
the
been
drunk.
Fangu jumped to?
No, I haven't
Yeah.
been Vanguard Jump to.
Okay, just checking.
Either one, like
Good.
either Senbian or Sky is a potential because one is saying the other isn't what they are, and vice
Yeah.
versa.
Okay, 10 seconds per eye in the day.
I'll nominate Symbian.
Okay.
Joe nominates Symbian.
Joe nominates Sempion, thank you. Joe, your accusation.
It could have just been fake fortune teller information all along, and Symbian could have just been the starting demon. I actually don't really think it was a Fangu jump, but I guess it's possible. Either way, I think this is a good world to clear.
Are we lifting it?
Sembian, your defense.
So
I'm inclined to lift it.
in a world where Emmy doesn't have at least 2 different pings pointing towards her, I would say fair enough. Because I could be the drunk here, or Sky is lying or is poisoned. My information doesn't show Sky as the demon, but Sky could be minion potential. But oh god, I think there's just more pointing towards Emmy at this point in time.
Okay. With that, 3 votes will be required to tie, 4 votes to execute Sempion instead.
I don't wanna.
I wouldn't tie this because then
I think you
we
should
just
lift this.
give the demon 2 kills in a row.
2 is not enough. Sembian is safe for today. Any more nominations? 10 seconds until I end the day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Emmy, you have been executed. What is your preferred method of death?
Just throw me off the cliff.
Off the cliff.
Off the cliff.
Yeah, so just to add a little bit of flair to it this time, you jump in a little go-kart. We set up a nice little ramp going off the cliff. You drive your go-kart and whoosh, straight off the edge over the ramp. You do a nice little flip before you crash and burn into the pile of dead bodies below. Emmy is dead, and I would like to congratulate the sleep team. Good night.
What? God damn it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Senbian's evil.
No, I'm not. I'm leaning back on that. Joe might have been Fangu jumped into, honestly.
No, if there's a Fangu jump, it's gonna be Sky.
Yeah.
Is Sky the outsider? You keep saying that, but
why?
yeah.
Because it would fit the empath ping if they
But
were
why-
recluse and
why
just
can't-
hit it.
Why can't Joe be the drunk empath?
Also, because like I just saw that T and Sky talked for way too long during the day yesterday.
We were building words together.
What world did you come out with?
We didn't really come to a conclusion.
Yeah, we just figured out that it was like doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, we're just like sharing info and trying to figure
Yeah.
out who the minion was mainly.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. This is your final 3, which consists of Joe, Sky, Senbian. River has died during the night.
Finally.
I will give you 2 minutes to have
Christ, I
public
hated being
discussions. There are
alive.
no private discussions today. And in 2 minutes, I will open the floor to nominations.
Okay, so I checked Sky and Joe, and I got a yes. So
I'm an empath with a 2.
Yesterday I got Joe. Or like this
What was
night, you
the-
know.
Oh,
What's the
okay, so
full
that
info?
Chef 1 thing was correct. If you've got a 2.
Right, and Senbian is just the minion, and Sky got jumped to.
I don't think Sky was ever jumped to.
Well, if
I
of
think,
course you wouldn't, because if Sky was jumped to, you were the Fangu.
well, yes, in that world, yeah, but I'm basing everything I know off the savant info.
Here's the thing, guys. With River dying, the chef one doesn't make sense in my world, obviously, because I know I am not evil. So, could Emmy have been the widow, but basically, the savant information is everything that she would know based on seeing the Grim, and then the seamstress thing makes sense with T and Emmy being on different teams. Joe could have been poisoned to throw shade around here, and then Symbian could be the demon here.
I am not the demon.
Does the poisoning continue when the widow is dead?
No.
No.
So then that wouldn't make sense, because why would then Joe get a 2 if the poisoning has stopped?
Well, my headcanon is that Joe was the drunk and has just been jumped to and is just giving bunk information. But
I mean, it
Even if
still
they were
works.
even if they were drunk, they wouldn't be claiming 2.
Yeah.
Like
he's
like
trying
if
to
they
build
were
a world
well, not
where
that if they were
I'm
jumped to, they
evil.
wouldn't be claiming 2.
I
Because like
got
2 is
them
a much harder
yesterday.
sell than a 1.
I don't know.
I got-
Joe's a wild card.
I
Can
got
I?
Joe yesterday in my balloonist, and I think it makes sense for me. Joe then could be a drunk added by me, or because I cannot really make a Fangu work unless River jumped
No, wasn't
or
really.
So
or T jumped, but then that doesn't really work for me.
Do we
Or
think
like,
maybe
in my head.
Widow Imp pass into the Widow?
who's the starting widow in that world?
Honestly, it might be you. It might be you.
Jesus.
It could be you.
Look,
and T.
everyone's pushing. They're both pushing so hard on Joe.
Yeah.
Could be Sky.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
it's
No, I
them.
think it's Symbian.
I think
Okay.
Could be
Sky
Sky.
and
With that-
Symbian, and I'm leaning towards Sky as the
Floor.
demon.
Can
Yeah,
nomination.
I will push.
can we do a round robin, please? Just because there's a lot of info out there, and
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
down for
I
it.
have heard the call for a round robin. Would you like me to facilitate that?
yes, please.
Okay. We will start at the top of the Grim. You don't have to reveal your role or any information that you've got, but we will go around from River.
I am the seamstress. I picked Emmy and T and got a no.
Emmy.
I am the philosopher savant, and I'll post all my info in the public chat. I
Thank
don't want
you.
to repeat it.
Yeah, fair.
T.
I am the acrobat. I never got any info.
Jonathan.
Oracle.
Symbian.
Fortune teller. Night 1, I got a yes between Emmy and Jonathan. Night 2, I got a no between River and Sky. Night 3, I got a yes between Joe and Sky.
Sky.
I am the balloonist. I have T, Symbian, and Joe in this order.
And Joe.
Empath, night 1, 1 on River and Sky. Night 2, 1 on River and Sky. Night 3, 2, Symbian and Sky.
That is your round robin. Nominations are open. You have, I will set a timer for 3 minutes. At the end of that 3 minutes, the day will end.
There's
Symbian, why do you say
probably-
Joe is the demon here?
Well, okay, I mean, it could be you, because you were in the ping too. And I could be getting some fucky information on prior nights. But I just I had a theory early on that Joe might have been the drunk empath. Because here's the thing. The savant information is questionable because we have a seamstress no between Emmy and T. So either T was lying or Emmy was lying.
Or
River's
River
lying.
was poisoned by the widow.
Or poisoned.
Could have
Okay.
been poisoned by the widow.
Does the savant info fit if Senbian is the minion, Sky was a starting recluse, and T Fangu jumped into Sky in the first night? Because I think it does.
Yes, I think yes.
Find out.
But you could
yes.
you could change the names in that and the order in that, and you'd get a yes.
Well, because here's
every
the
time.
thing, because then that means who got Widow? No, then the
Yeah.
Widow's just fake.
Yeah,
I think River was widow poisoned.
But it
that
also depends
Symbian
on when the
widow
chef would
and
get a
Sky is
1.
him.
Is it a chef 1 on day 2, or is it a chef 1 from the beginning of the game? That is an important distinction.
Yeah.
Because if it's from the beginning of the game,
But
then
but
that leads
the world that
credence.
Jonathan is posing is that Sky was the recluse, so it always would have been a 1 with you as the minion, no matter where. Depending on, it didn't matter when the Fangu jump worked because Sky was always the recluse.
Well, the recluse is a not always, but
Yeah.
Joe will nominate Sky.
Okay, I have had a nomination. Joe has nominated Sky. Joe, tell us why you've done this.
I think Sky is a good Fingu candidate, either from T or from River. There's also a world where Sky is just the starting demon sitting next to a minion. So I think in most worlds, Sky is a good demon candidate. It's not definite, but I think it's probably our best bet.
Okay, Sky, your defense.
I understand why you're like the world can make sense, but I do believe Symbian to be lying here because the only info that they are going off of is their fortune teller, which doesn't work with any other info in town. Because it doesn't make sense why River would have gotten a no between Emmy and T, because I believe Emmy to be the widow here, and Joe, you would be the drunk in my world, and I got you in my balloonist ping. So it's really not me, and I cannot come up with any other world that makes sense.
Okay, and with that,
Could
2
be either of 'em.
votes will be required to put Sky on the block.
Joe, you get a vote.
Yep.
Huh?
Oops.
Oh,
Wait,
what happened to
Oh.
I
What
pressed the wrong
happened?
button. Apologies. I've done it again. Hold on. Let me just.
Oh,
remove
no!
Oh my god!
There we go. Right. Okay. I had to just remove. Right.
What
Apologies.
kind of chicanery is going on
Um,
here?
The button for the countdown and the button to mark is literally above
5.
it, and I slipped. So with that, it will require 2 votes to put Sky on the block.
see, T isn't
5
voting.
people are
so
voting on this.
I think
Guys,
I think Sky's a demon.
I can't trust Senbian's vote regardless because they're the last vote before Sky.
Yeah.
I'm not voting because everybody else is voting, and that's crazy.
yeah.
I do think it's Sky, though.
Enough.
I mean,
Sky
it doesn't
is
matter
marked for
now.
Execution,
Yeah.
and that
It doesn't.
cannot
It can't be beat.
There
Yeah,
are
it can be
only
beaten.
4
Fair enough.
It
remaining.
wasn't going to be beaten either way.
So with that, Sky, you have been brought forward to the town square.
Rest in peace. It was a valiant effort.
Town has
Fucking
decided
Jonathan
to,
is too good at solving the
strap you
game.
to a cannon and fire you over the cliff into the ocean. You sail away and die. The game is over.
Everyone.
And if
And-
Senbian is evil again, we just kill them first aid next game.
You could just end the game. Yeah,
So,
we're not beating 5.
this was a very, very interesting game. Lots of interesting things happened. So we'll start with Jonathan. Jonathan with Oracle died
Cool.
on day 1. Unfortunately,
there's
was
a
not able
countdown.
to get any
It'll
ability
go away.
out of that.
Okay.
Emmy was your starting philosopher, who turned themselves into the savant. Emmy, what do you think is the correct information in your savant?
I have to go with the Bangu world. So the outsider count has been modified, and then chef would get a 1. But I also don't know if that would be at the start of the game or after a jump.
Okay. Well,
So we're
I will
completely
tell
wrong.
you that your day 1 information, that the outsider count was not modified, because one of your neighbours was poisoned, and on day 2, you correctly
No.
guessed that there was a chef 1 in the game. That is because the seamstress was widow poisoned.
No.
I knew it!
Both of your neighbours was good. The acrobat did pick River, but the demon also picked tea on the same day.
Oof.
Your empath
You get it
Oh,
right.
gave
I
me
know.
2.
We didn't get it right, did we?
And your demon and
No.
your minion sat next to each
No.
other.
I knew it was you two.
And
No,
the
you got it
little
right. You got it
widow
right.
Shut up!
You got it right.
Congratulations
So,
to the good tea.
I felt like if Senbian was a demon, they wouldn't push so hard when we were pushing on Sky. They would be like, oh yeah, that's probably makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
felt like Senbian voting on that was trying to psych everyone out as well.
Yep.
So I was like, no, we're
Yeah.
still gonna kill it on Sky.
I knew there was
No,
nothing
if-
I could do.
Yeah.
How
so-
the
if
hell
it-
did the chef one like
I
Yeah.
don't
ruined
know.
everything?
Yeah,
I
we
think
My
did such
entire
a
game
good
at the end was
job.
correct.
We had such a clean start. I poisoned the seamstress because I knew the empath would think he might have been poisoned, but
Yeah.
didn't.
But like with the Oracle and the Acrobat dying so early on, we had such low info. We just had to commit.
You guys
with
got the
one
right
person.
answer with the wrong equation, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, I had
uh,
Sky as the starting demon there.
Yeah, probably.
I,
It was.
I
it was
didn't
a-
think T was
I,
a thing.
I was
Yeah.
tempted to
I
tell
was-
Sky to kill herself, but then I feel like they would have just jumped on me.
Yeah, once
Yeah,
once I felt like Emmy was socially good, I'm like, all right, Senbian's full of shit.